sure we see it. Good. All right. Ready? 1, 2, 3. We good. All right, y'all. We're going live on Big Tone's podcast again today, and we got a special guest up. His name is Jay Shaddock. He's been helping the kids out in the communities and in the surrounding areas. And we want to ask some questions, see what's good, and see what's on his mind.
Yes, sir. I appreciate that.
Yeah, and see what God has done in your life to bless you to help the kids. So one question I want to ask you, Jay Shaddock, is this. How has God blessed you by helping other kids?
So first, man, give it all to God. Give it all to God. Because we won't be here today without God. And a lot of times people don't even see that. It's just a blessing to be able to be here, just doing the podcast, you know. But man, God showed me so many signs, man. My favorite scripture, John chapter 13, verse 7. It says, "You may not understand now, but later you will understand." And so, as I got older and I started getting close to God, and me getting close to God, I had to go through a lot of things, and I had to let go of a lot of people.
Right.
But once I started getting close to God, I just started seeing I'm being in the right position, the right places, and it just showed me with picking up the camera, training kids, being a mentor. That's just all God putting me on the right path.
That's what we're talking about. That's what we're talking about. And it's good to have you on the podcast so that you can talk to the kids. Because now we can reach more people through the podcast.
Yes,
and how has the podcast, your podcast, blessed you? And how would you like for this podcast to bless you and the other kids that you are trying to reach out to?
Man, just giving this opportunity right here, just to be able to be on your podcast, be on my podcast, and just tell the kids, like, don't give up. Stay consistent. Keep on working. And don't be afraid to speak up and use your voice. Because you never know who might be watching, who might be listening. So just using your voice and be able to let God just use you and He just let you be able to talk. That's just a blessing alone. Use your voice. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid to talk. Don't be afraid to speak up. Because somebody's listening.
That's right. That's right. I got another question for you, Jay Shaddock. This is it. It says, what are some things that you have been through that will help others that God will get the glory out of you?
Man, key thing, man, like I say all the time, man, don't give up. Even when it get hard, like, I done been through a lot of things behind the scenes that I thought I was just gonna break. I thought I was just gonna give up. But every time, and I know a lot of people can relate to this, every time when you're about to give up, God show you a sign. He show you a sign that you don't give up.
There you go.
And the key thing about that, when you go through things, you gotta have the right people around you. If you got somebody around you, they ain't gonna let you sit down for too long.
That's right. And I know, man, I know that you went off to college.
Yes, sir.
And you was you starting?
So at first, like I said, man, I tell kids all the time, man, a lot of kids don't go to D1.
Yeah.
Extreme going D1.
Yes.
And then you got to work. A lot of kids say they want to be great, but they don't actually want to be great.
Right.
You got to work out Monday through Friday.
Right.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. Then guess what? You got to repeat it again.
Right.
And so man, I don't really like talking about what I did in high school, but I was on all conference, all state. I was in the state on 11th grade for track.
Yeah.
I was a star player in the area for Northampton County.
Yeah.
And so, but once I got to college, I dropped down to the bottom. I had to grind.
Yeah.
And I was still had to go 10 times harder because you're in a rural area, you got less resources. So you can become a star. Everybody can star. Everybody been a star in college.
Right.
So when I got to college, I had to make my way back up. And I had to keep on grinding. I'm still doing that to this day. So it's just about staying consistent.
Yeah.
But now I play college ball. I play D2 at Barton College. But now I'm graduating next Monday, May 9th. I'm graduating a year early. And then I'm going back to school. And I'm in the transfer portal right now, and I picked up 16 offers.
Wow, that's awesome. That's good.
Yes, sir.
And this is what I want to know. Will you be doing anything? I know you're doing some things in the county right now.
Yes, sir.
But will you be trying to do anything in the county as it progress to help the kids out in the county?
Yes, sir. Definitely, man. Like I said, man, my goal, my calling is to change the area, bring bring more resources to the area. Because right now, it's a lack of resources. A lot of times, we deal with coaches in the area that just want to win the season. They just want to win,
That's
but
right.
they're not building their kids for the future. Because football, sports gonna stop eventually. But what I can say, man, I got so much in store. I want to bring on a 7-on-7 youth league in the area. I want to bring more resources like facilities, training facilities. Men's foundation, girls foundations, men's talks, girls talks. Because we ain't got this. We need more resources. Then, but a big shout out to somebody, man, that inside my life, outside of my family, is Colin Sleep.
Okay, Colin Sleep.
Colin Sleep, man.
He's been a blessing.
He's been a blessing for me, man. Someone that I actually needed.
Right.
He showed me the game. He brought sports into my life.
Right.
And the thing is, he taught me lessons while he was showing me how to become the player I am today.
Right.
So Colin Sleep was a big person in the sports world.
Okay. And this is one more I got for you right here, and it says, and how are you showing God love to the others that you be around? Not so much more as of the kids that you deal with, but them too, and your family and other people that you're surrounded by. How are you showing His love?
Man, that's a great question. Because I'm actually showing my love is just by God being in the right position, in the right places. Because at the same time, they only, so I'm like, I've been in photography for 2 years now.
Right.
I started at 1,000 followers.
Yeah.
Now I'm at 26.2K followers. And the thing is, I'm at 26.2K on Instagram. I'm at 82K followers on Facebook. I'm at 42K on TikTok. And the thing is, I tell people all the time, it only take one post. It only take about you being consistent. And within doing all of this, it's me using my voice and picking God on everything I do.
Right.
When I'm posting something on social media, I'm playing a song about God.
Right.
When I'm posting something, I'm speaking about God.
Okay.
So with everything I'm doing, I'm talking about the Lord.
Yeah.
And I'm paying scriptures. I'm paying notes. And when I go to church, I'm sending out links. I'm paying out notes. Because every time I post something, God showed me. I'm always having a text. What you just posted, I wanna start going to church.
Right.
So I'm using this platform like we doing talking about today. We're using this platform to put out great things.
Yeah.
Positive. So.
Yeah. So God has made you a mighty disciple, man. You disciple the people to the Lord, man. That's a great thing. And that's a good thing that you're doing, man. And I appreciate what you're doing for the kids, because a lot of kids in this area, like you said, don't have the resources. And the parents really ain't doing what they should do for the kids. So a lot of kids don't get the love that they need. And a lot of kids are suffering in this area. So you, hats off to you, brother. You doing the thing. You doing what you're supposed to do. And you keep doing what you're doing, and God's going to continue to bless you, man. And one other thing I want to know, man, is this. I can see that in your family life that things are going good, because it shows on the outside. God light is shining through you, that He'll get glory out of you. And this is something else I want from, since you've been going from place to place and moving around, and I just want to know how. I know that people know that God is active in your life, but how are you showing them that God is active in your life? What are the things that you're doing to show them that God is active in your life?
Yeah. First off, man, shout out to my mom and dad. Shout out to my family. Shout out to my grandparents. Shout out to you for bringing me on.
Right.
Shout out to another person like Miss Evans. Shout out to her. Shout out to people that they know. I don't even gotta say their names. They know they inside my life, and they keep me going.
Right.
But man, just to piggyback on that question right there, man. Just me not giving up. Because when you see me, you should know that God is working through me. Right. And a lot of times too, man, a lot of people know I done went through a lot. And now that they see the person I became today, and then like I said, and another thing, I lost my grandma in 2011. But every time somebody see me, they be like, your grandma's proud of you. Every time they come around, they say they're proud of you.
Yeah.
And now that I got a platform, and then I can just talk about the Lord,
Right.
and people they clinging on to me about it.
Right.
Man, like I said, every day is a blessing.
Right.
So we can't complain. We can't complain. Because
Yeah.
so many people can't walk. So many people can't speak.
Right.
So many people ain't got no food on the table.
Right.
So many people ain't got no family.
So,
So we can't complain.
yeah, that's right. That's right. And I'm gonna say this too. Some things that I would love to do too, man. I would love to get up with you to try to, do some things in the community.
Yes, sir.
And to show God's love to some
Yes,
kids
sir.
too, like we had the football games, or
Yes,
you
sir.
come up with your little league that you got
Yes, sir.
going on, or your little camp.
Yes, sir.
Holler at me, man, and let's see if we can't.
Yes,
If
sir.
I can't do a lot, I can do something.
Yes, sir.
Like we can buy them pizza.
Yes, sir.
Right? Do something
Yes,
for them
sir.
that to show them that God is real.
Yes, sir.
God is love, and the light that He put in there to let us shine
Yes, sir.
ever so bright that everybody see it, and that they would give Him the glory. So those are the things that I want to do too. So
Sir.
I'm with you on this.
Yes,
I
sir.
want to get down with you on this.
Yes, sir.
And so when it takes off, you just give me a holler, man,
Sure.
and let me know what it is you need me to do. I'll do what I can, and I'll help you out wherever I can. So it was good to have you on, man.
Yes, sir.
That was a blessing, man.
Yes, sir. And another thing too.
Uh-huh.
Like we said, we looking to changing the community.
Right,
We both are looking to change the community.
right,
And any families out here that may be going through a struggle, that may be needing something, come to us. If you can't reach them, come to me. Because at the end of the day, everybody go through a struggle. So don't be embarrassed if you're going through a struggle.
right,
And I'm looking to helping anybody out. I done did clothes drives. I done did that. So if anybody need clothes, looking for shoes, and you going through a struggle, don't be afraid to reach out. Because at the end of the day, I will help you. And don't nobody have to find out. So don't be afraid to ask for help.
But that show the true love of God right there is reaching out. When people's in need. If people
Right.
are in need, then they need spiritually and physically and mentally. So, bro, I appreciate what you're doing. And this is my boy, man, Jay Shadow. He got his own YouTube channel.
Yes, sir.
Reach out to him. Shout out your channel, Jay Shadow.
Man, Jay Shot 4K on all platforms. We on TikTok, we on Facebook, we on Instagram, we on YouTube. So like I said, man, stay tuned. We gonna come for more.
And look, don't think this is the last time on Big Tone's podcast.
Definitely.
Jay Shadow will be up here again.
Yes, sir.
And we will be doing some things in
Yes,
this
sir.
community. And it's
Yes,
time for God to turn some stuff over and
Yes,
turn
sir.
some stuff around.
Yes, sir.
And it's time for us to stop being afraid to stand up as Christians and
Yes,
be
sir.
soldiers in the army of the
Yes,
Lord.
sir.
And you know, this is my man Jay Shadow, and we
Yes,
out.
sir.
Peace.
I appreciate
Big
it.
Tone
I'll take it out.
Podcast.
Yes, sir.
That's good.
That was